Happy New Year 2016. This is Vaidya Priyanka from AUMcuisine. What have you told yourself this year? Better nutrition, better taste, perhaps you're going to try something new. Perhaps you're going meatless on Mondays, perhaps you are going to be on your vegan journey and maybe you're losing weight, getting shinier hair, better eyesight, perhaps even more intelligence, all because of your food. Well, after all, you are what you eat, and we are here to support you every step of that journey. Every single week, new recipes right here on AUMcuisine. Namaskaram and welcome to another episode of AUMcuisine, authentic, universal, meditative. I'm going to make you one of my childhood favorites, rasam. Rasam literally means the essence, the liquid, in several South Indian languages. It's like a peppery, nice kind of soup, which is very good for colds and fevers. It has a lot of delicious fighting power. I'm going to make you the way that I know to make it extremely medicinal. So here's my version of the Ayurvedic Rasam. So in a beautiful hot pan here, I'm going to first put in some coconut oil. I love the flavor of coconut oil. Usually people put ghee for this preparation, but I think coconut oil kind of takes it to another level. Very nice. So I'm going to add in some mustard seeds. The fragrance here is fantastic already. And then I'm going to be adding in some cumin seeds. Cumin seeds are very, very beneficial and excellent for digestion. Just going to allow it to splatter. Then I'm going to be adding in some curry leaves. Every South Indian cook will tell you that life is nothing without curry leaves. So I'm just going to coarsely tear them apart and add it in. Then I'm going to be adding in the tomatoes. And then I'm going to be adding in the water that is used to cook the dal in. You can choose any of the dals that you like. I prefer either a tur dal or a light mung bean dal, or churi dal if you can get your hands on it. Then I'm going to be adding in some kokum water. Kokum looks like this. It is called the fish tamarind. I don't put tamarind in my rasam because tamarind is really bad for your bones. So I use fish tamarind in its place. So I'm going to be adding that water. And as all of that is getting to know each other, I'm going to be adding in some hot water. And while that simmers up, I'm going to be adding in some dal, previously cooked dal. Again, you can use the dal of your choice. This is a very watery, lovely soup. Can be used as a wonderful appetizer as well. The region where this soup comes from is the original region where the mulgatwani soup comes from. So mulgatwani is actually from the words milaga tanni, which means pepper water, and that's how we got the mulgatwani soup. And then I'm going to be adding about half a teaspoon of turmeric. Any good rasam needs to have turmeric for its lovely properties. Then in my well-known brew machine by now, I'm going to be adding some of the fish tamarind, maybe about 5 of them, 5 or 6. Then I'm going to be putting in 3 cloves of garlic. Then I'm going to be putting in a pinch of asafoetida. Then 2 pinches of black pepper powder. And a teeny weeny bit of water just to make that into a delectable paste. smells so good. I'm going to be putting in that paste directly into my rasam powder. Many people make their rasam along with the rasam powder that's commercially bought from a store. It has a combination of different types of spices. I like using this combination only because it makes it extremely fragrant and very, very good to fight disease. In our homes, we don't really use any type of inoculation, so we don't really get a flu vaccine, you know. So this is our flu vaccine simmering in a pot. I'm going to be putting in a little bit of salt to taste now. And you can really speed up the process of making your rasam just because you incorporate the hot water. I'm going to give that about 5 minutes to reach a little bit of a boil, and we'll finish up when we meet again. Our rasam has started to boil and it smells phenomenal. So this is when I add a whole bunch of cilantro. And I'm going to add about, let's say, half a teaspoon of lemon juice. And it's ready to serve. So I'm going to tell you about one cute thing that I do in my life. Of course, I love to drink rasam. Who doesn't, right? But I like to eat mine with idlis. We'll show you a fabulous recipe soon, but these are these amazing steamed rice cakes. And people normally have rasam with vada, which is like a UFO. It's an unidentified fried object, and I don't like it. But this is awesome. This is like super awesome. So I'm just going to take this, put a little bit of the tomatoes right on top of it. You know, the word rasa means taste in Sanskrit. So, talking about nostalgia in the kitchen, this is mine. So we have to do a taste test. God, I'm salivating. Okay. If this is good enough for the South Indian in me, it'll be very healing for all of you. Enjoy. Have a lovely, healthy season. See you soon.